Hello, welcome to a brand new episode of Behind the Candles with me, Kieran.
And me, Claire.
Yes, I think it's a well overdue episode.
It is indeed.
We've had lots of friends and followers telling us they want more Behind the Candles.
All three of them.
Yeah, we appreciate the support. Cheers.
Cheers. It's a sign of things to come. Flush Kieran.
As you can see, we've got a little bit of a Halloween thing going on around the candles today.
Mm-hmm.
It's that time of year, isn't it?
It is, being Octobrinal and autumnal.
We do have a ghostly tale to tell you, but we'll get to that later.
And you might have noticed we're not burning these candles on the end because they're posh candles, and you're not to burn posh candles.
Really?
Yep, they're not to be burned.
What are they for then?
They're for knick-knackery. Like this pumpkin thing.
You can actually eat the pumpkin though, can't you?
Yeah, it's called a
Munchkin.
munchkin pumpkin.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's called munchkin pumpkin.
Because it's small.
Well, we had a day trip to Scarborough,
Yeah, we did.
which was really good. I'm sure we'll tell you some tales about that. And we actually we did a bit of a spooky thing there. Actually, there's it's like an attraction amusement called the Haunted Tower.
Is that what it's called?
It
I
is.
can't remember what it was called.
I'm sure it's the Haunted Tower, and it's on the seafront. And oh my god, it was really good. You go in and it's like a fun house basically, but it's all like horror themed. What did they have? They had
Each room was like a different horror film, wasn't it?
yeah, and the best one was they had the nun scare there, didn't they?
Yeah. From the film The Nun.
Yeah.
That was good.
And that was quite funny because she sort of shot across the room and was like, ah!
It was like a big old church, wasn't it? Like spooky monks.
Yes.
And then she just came out of the darkness like, rah.
And there was a Jurassic Park one as well, where
Yeah,
a great big
T-Rex, was it?
head comes out and is meant to scare you, but
Mm-hmm.
I sort of laughed, to be honest. But I can see how it would scare a lot of people.
Yeah, it was very good and I do recommend it. You sent me around in the front, didn't you?
I did, yes, because I don't like I don't like jump scares. But
So I had to pretend to be brave and go first through all the rooms.
what was the scariest bit?
The door slamming behind me on the way in. That made me jump.
It was quite loud.
Yeah, I think that was deliberate.
Yeah. Oh, they had a zombie as well behind a cage, and like I say, the effects were really good.
Yeah.
Like really decent, quite modern, not like get say
An old ghost train.
yeah, an old ghost train
Not
where
that there's anything wrong with an old ghost train.
like a bin bag on a string. Woo! No, this was really good. But
Yeah.
the scariest thing about that trip was not the Haunted Tower, it was the bloody Big Wheel. Oh my god. It was terrifying. We got to a certain point and it just sort of went clank, clank. And I was like, oh shit, we're gonna die.
We got a free go round though, didn't we? Said 2 goes round for like £5 each.
Yeah, but we got
went round 3 times. You didn't like it. I'll put a video up of that anyway.
Thanks.
Oh, actually going up. I thought I let more on. Well, this means I'm going backwards down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I like your thinking. That's fine. What a speedboat.
Oh yeah.
We are at the top and we're stopping.
They're letting more people on. They're letting more people on.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
They're letting more people on.
You filming?
Yeah. just want everyone to know that I love them very much. Keep still, Kieran, you're rocking it.
Sorry.
You're rocking it. Why is it moving?
Because people are getting nothing on.
I'm going to be sick.
No.
I'm going to be sick.
Well, do it in your shopping bag.
No, because I'll ruin everything.
Look at the view though.
Lovely.
And the cats.
Yeah, stop moving, you're rocking it. Oh, we're moving. Oh,
Yeah.
thank fuck for that.
Did you only just realise?
Oh. We've got 3 chickens.
Luna, Isa,
and Big Mabel.
Yeah.
They are just pets. We absolutely love them, and every now and then they shit out a cackle fruit.
Or an egg, as the rest of us call it.
It's lovely having them. They destroy your garden, so the rumours are true. But we're going to put up a bit of a partition fence between the allotment side, so the chickens can just have their run of their side of the garden, and we won't have to worry about them just digging up the grass and stuff. But they're so sweet. They're really affectionate. In fact, we can put a picture of them up here, can't we?
Yeah, I'll be putting pictures up. It's going to knock your wine over. At least it want your wine.
If you're wondering why I suddenly have a bottle of wine here, our cat Skipper is destroying things on the windowsill.
I think from now on we should try and upload more often. We should do a video at least once a month.
Yeah, I mean that was the plan initially, but then
we're just so busy all the time. Sorry the camera's shaking. The cat's behind the camera.
Rubbing his face on the lamp,
yeah,
like this is mine.
On the tripod.
Skipper,
Yeah.
come here. Come to me, my animal friend.
Here he is.
Hello.
Skipper.
Our very own witchy black cat.
Remind him on the candles. Yeah.
Oh, this is Skipper, everyone, if you haven't met him before. He's our little naughty
He's so
house
full of
panther.
mischief. He's like a puppy trapped in a cat's body.
He is, he even plays fetch.
Getting back onto Halloween, I suppose. Should we say our little ghostly experience we had?
Yeah.
We went to a church near Skidbrook called St Botolph's Church in Lincolnshire, and it's got a reputation of being quite haunted, hasn't it?
It has.
But that's not why we go. We like it because it's just an extraordinary abandoned building.
It's absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
It's got like medieval architecture in there. It's got Victorian architecture. There's even old tiles, that painted tiles still on the floor.
Yeah. There's also a cemetery outside, churchyard, and a few old trees, and the whole church is sort of bordered off by like a ditch with a stream in it, and it's quite unusual. There's nothing there for miles around. It's just like land as far as the eye can see. I'll put the drone footage up so you can have a look. right, Skipper.
Skipper room, you've come to gate crash. Yeah. Oh, Kieran, show him the kiss trick.
He only lets me do that.
I know, I'm like, Skipper, give me a kiss. And he's like...
He loves a kiss. The sun was starting to set a bit, wasn't it? Was it getting lower in the sky? And we was just in the churchyard, and we could hear bees, couldn't we?
Yes.
I think they're either bees or wasps or something.
A whole swarm of them, like really, really loud, like just above our heads.
We couldn't see them, but we could
No,
hear
it
'em.
was very,
Must have
very
been
strange.
above the trees somewhere. We was just wrapping things up, getting ready to go back to the car, and
I was in the church and I didn't say anything to Kieran because I just thought, okay, I don't want to really freak him out or anything. And I saw what looked like the shoulder of a brown cloak, and then just like that it disappeared. And I went outside and I thought I'll wait for Kieran, and I stood under the trees with all the buzzing, which you couldn't see the bees or the wasps. And for a split second I saw a grey lady in the churchyard, as plain as I see you, Kieran. And
was she stood by a gravestone?
She was, yes. I would say, I mean, trying to think of like an era for her, I just couldn't. I just know she was a lady. She was great, and she was in a long dress. I said, Kieran, and then straight away Kieran came out, and then this thing had gone, and I said, Kieran, I've just seen a grey lady, and
yeah, and then basically I thought, oh, that's interesting. So I came over to you and said, where did you see her? And I realised I left my backpack with my camera in and stuff by the church door. So I was like, oh wow, okay, I'll just go get my bag. And just before I left, I also wanted to take a picture of the church door. So I went back in just into the entrance bit of the church, and as I was there, I saw what looked to me like a robe of some sort, like Claire just said, just disappear behind one of the pillars in the church.
which is exactly what I saw as well.
And then I said, oh my God, Claire, and I just quickly slung my backpack over my shoulder. Like, I've just seen someone's shoulder going behind the pillar, and there's no one there, and it looked like a monk or something.
And then I told you
and
about...
then you said you saw it too, like about 10 minutes before.
So
I didn't say anything.
Needless to say, we Scooby-Dooed the shit out of there pronto.
Well, we were leaving anyway, but I think that hurried us on a bit.
I'd say so.
Oh, my beer's getting low. Right, I think we'll round off the video with a couple of other ghostly stories. One each, do you think?
Yeah, say that again because I was being a twat with my fan.
No, it should be fine. We'll roll with it. So, yeah, hopefully you heard what I said. Shall I start again?
Yeah.
I think we'll round off the video with a couple of ghost stories, like experiences we've had. So do you want to start with your experience, Claire?
Can do. But I think an unusual one, because somebody else saw this as well, my ex-husband. Yes, I'm a harlot, I've been married before. He saw it as well. So we were in St Mary's Church in Ealing, in a little place called Totton, and there's a very old church there which dates back to the Saxon times. And it was like, you know, late summer afternoon, things were just sort of dying down for the day, and it was nice, and we thought, okay, we'd been for a lovely little walk around, you know, let's go on home. So as we were stood facing the church, there's two stone figureheads either side of the church doors which protect the church, if you like, and we were stood there, and plain as day we both saw the lady's head move, like just sort of, it was very, very bizarre. I didn't say anything to my ex-husband, he didn't say anything to me, and I looked at him and I said, shall we go? And he looked at me and said, yes, let's. We were like, shh, you know, running back to the car. We got in the car and I looked at him and I said, did you see what I saw? And he said, what, the gargoyle's head move? I was like, yes. And with that, we both kind of hot-footed it and Scooby-Dooed the shit out of there as well. People have said, oh, maybe it was the light of the day, but for us to both see such a sharp tilt, it was very, very bizarre.
Unusual, especially because you both saw it. So
this is
it can't have been a trick of the eye.
Exactly, yeah.
Something must have moved.
Which is very weird, you know why? Why?
Just got myself a top up. So yeah, should I say a ghosty experience I've had?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I've had a few as well throughout my life. Probably not as many as Claire, because she's a spooky person. One of my uncles, he had a cottage, and we missed our last train home, so we had to stay the night at my uncle's cottage, and me and my sister, we stayed in one of the bedrooms, and I was one side, she was the other, and she was nearest to the door, and I was further from the door, and there was a window at the end of the bed, and it was quite a bright night. There was like a lot of moonlight coming through the bedroom window, and one of the windows was open, and there was just a breeze coming through, and I couldn't sleep because obviously it's a different environment, so I was laid there awake a while, and I eventually dozed off a bit, sort of fell asleep a little bit. Then I woke up and I couldn't get back to sleep, and then I just happened to look towards the window, and I saw like what looked like an old lady stood at the side of the window where the curtain was blowing, and she was like sort of behind the curtain, and the curtain was moving like that, and she had these really deep dark eyes, like she had no teeth, like a really sort of little face,
sunken mouth sort of thing.
Like she had no teeth, and she didn't seem like she was nasty or anything, but she just frightened me a bit, as it would do if you saw that. And,
Frightened?
And she was just there looking at me with her hands like that, and I was like, oh, I don't like that. So I just looked away, and I couldn't go out of the bed and go around the bed because I'd have to walk right past her. So what I did was I climbed over my sister and just ran out.
Take her first.
She was still asleep. She didn't even know about this. And I just climbed over my sister, ran out the door, ran down the stairs, and then I slept on the sofa with my mum. She was sleeping in the front room downstairs, and yeah, that was quite scary.
Yeah, that is really scary.
She didn't seem horrible or anything, but she just scared me.
No, usually they're just coming to say hello, but...
Yeah, that's what it felt like, to be honest, but it just scared me. I wanted to get out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's both of our stories and our joint story today. Well, I think we're almost at the end of the video now, but I would just like some input from our viewers, what you'd like to see in future videos, do you think?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so
sure.
Put down in the comments below.
For sure.
That sounds really cringy, doesn't it?
It does.
Put it down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe.
Tickle that little bell icon there.
Yeah, all that YouTube jargon.
And all that shizzle.
But yeah, you got to do it, haven't you? So it is nice to read the comments though.
All two of them. I love you too, Mum.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so steamy.
Claire's glasses keep steaming up.
Oh, I need a little pair of window wipers. Oh, the struggle is real. Oh, why do I have to be withered with age?
But yeah, so comment below what you'd like to see with future content. Do you like the spooky stuff? Do you like the beer reviews? Do you like film reviews? We did a film review, didn't we?
Did, yeah.
Only the one.
That's about it, yeah.
Yeah, so let us know what you like, let us know what you don't like, and we'll see what we can do. We're definitely going to make an effort to upload more often. I know we've said this before, But we're going to make a day of just doing videos, and then we'll upload them through the month. And that's because we're both working all through the week, and with daylight going,
it's a dwindling.
the equipment we use isn't great, so we can't really film at night.
Got great Aunt Nellie's lamp behind the camera. We've got like a camera stand made out of like
Poundland shite.
Yeah, propped up with gaffer tape. It's
But I think over time we're going to get better cameras, better equipment. I'm hoping to get a blue screen at some point as well, so I could put fancy things behind us.
fancy things.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
What kind of fancy things?
Don't know. Anything you want?
Flowers?
Yeah, flowers. What would you like to see behind us? Comment below. I don't know. We could put anything behind us, couldn't we? Like if we was
Well,
talking.
but Kieran, we're behind the candles, and then we could have something behind us. We could have the candles behind us while we're behind the candles. We'd be like a candle sandwich.
We would. That could be the title of our new show, The Candle Sandwich.
Waxy.
Are we behind the candles?
We're
Or are
behind
we
the
in
candles.
front of the candles?
Or are you behind the candles?
Yeah. Ooh, this is deep.
This is some deep shit, Kieran. God, we know how to have a conversation.
don't we?
Yeah. Kieran, do your best impression.
What?
Do your best impression.
Of what?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you have a best
I
impression?
don't think so. I'm not an
Oh.
impressionist.
Yeah, but you do some really good ones.
Oh, I don't know.
Do an impression.
What of?
Do an impression of me.
Can I borrow your glasses?
Alright then.
They don't fit on my head. I'll borrow your wine glass.
Alright then.
You can have my beer.
Alright, I'll be you.
Hello, welcome to Behind the Candles with me, Claire, and
My name is Kieran. By gum.
I'm drinking Clarison.
I'm having an unnamed beer, which I'm too embarrassed to tell you because it's cheap shit. By gum.
I'm steaming up. It's boiling in here. Where's my fan? Oh, it's broken.
You broke the fan!
I didn't
You broke
break
the
it.
hot flush fan! My only fan! Do you want me to fix it?
There we go. Oh no. There we go. That's my impression of you.
By gum. Got to beef and dripping with took gravy and whippet, don't mind.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah. When I first moved here, everyone sounded like they were from Emmerdale.
Well, we better finish the video before the battery goes on my phone.
Aye. Oh no, I've been Yorkshired. Oh, aye. Lincolnshire, not Yorkshire.
But thank you for watching, and we won't be long for the next one, I don't think.
We'll try not to be.
No, we'll film the next one next week, I think. So it should be uploaded soon. And you got anything else to say?
You put me on the spot, I don't know. Have I got anything else to say? Don't eat the yellow snow. And good shite.
Yes. Cheers everyone, thank you for watching.
Cheers.
Subscribe and all that bollocks.
Tickle a little bell icon there.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.